One of the few originals. That's what Steve Rutledge is. He was there in day one back in 1977, the inaugural year of Capital Christian School. He was only in the 5th grade at the time, and he was there all the way until he graduated high school in 1985. These group of awards, named after Philip Caruso, happened to be Steve's best friend growing up. They actually met in kindergarten and remained lifelong friends. Steve was an avid sports lover. He lettered in baseball, basketball, football, and track, and he was the first recipient of the Letterman's Award in 1985. Steve was especially close to his coaches, Augie Sorgi, Mike Brown, David Gray, and Dan Kohler. Although Steve's career landed ultimately in law enforcement with the California Highway Patrol, Steve had a time in his career when he pursued film and television, and even comedy. He and Philip Caruso did a comedy act at their graduation ceremony from CCS. His love for comedy naturally turned into a couple years as a stand-up comedian. Steve had for quite some time considered a career in law enforcement, but finally he decided to take the step and he became a California Highway Patrol officer in 2005 in the San Francisco area CHP office. He received a Commander's Commendation in San Francisco in 2007 for exemplary performance. In 2006, Steve even saved a 16-year-old girl's life. She was about to jump off the San Francisco Bay Bridge. Steve has also received quite a few awards for keeping drunk drivers off our roads and highways. He's received multiple Mothers Against Drunk Driving Century Awards for 100 or more DUI arrests in a year. Steve has 6 children and 5 grandkids. His oldest is in his 30s and he's also in law enforcement as a Citrus Heights police officer. Steve has learned that knowing God and trusting Him is indispensable in this line of work. Many situations Steve has faced has required a lot of inner strength to overcome, especially when confronted with life-threatening scenarios. Steve says, "You take it all in stride and continue to do your best regardless of those who try to ignore the law or attempt to intimidate those who uphold it."